Hiya, babe. Say, how about... Ouch!
Does that answer your question, buddy?
The Adventures of Maisie, starring Ann Southern. You all remember Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's famous Maisie picture. In just a moment, you'll hear Maisie in radio, starring the same glamorous star you all went to see and loved on the screen, Ann Southern. But first, your announcer. Now here's Ann Southern as Maisie.
Yep. I'm, like the man said, Maisie Revere from Brooklyn. By profession, I'm a chanteuse. That's French for singer, you know. Right now, I'm between engagements. That's an expression in show business that means if something don't happen real soon, I'll starve to death. Well, this morning I was making the rounds of agents' offices, and I got a couple of offers. One of them was even for a job. And then I chanced on a big war surplus company with a sign out, help wanted. And inasmuch as a job is a job, I opened the door, and I walked up to the man at the personnel window. I had to eat, and I wasn't one of them choosy chantoozies.
Yes, miss, what can I do for you?
I'll take it.
Take what?
The job. How much does it pay?
Oh, you mean our sign on the window?
Yeah. Of course, I really don't expect it to be in my line. I'm a singer, you know.
Well, I'm sorry, miss. We're not putting on any singers this week. But we are short of help. What kind of other work do you think you can do?
Yes.
I mean, what do you have experience at?
Oh, well, what's open?
Well, we can use a typist, comptometrist, stenographer, bookkeeper, billing clerk, lithograph operator. Well?
Keep going. I'll tell you when you come to it.
Am I getting warm?
Not even close yet. But there must be something.
Look, miss, all we take care of here is war surplus.
Oh, then you ought to take care of me. I'm war surplus.
You are?
Yeah. I used to be a whack.
Well, I'm sorry, Sergeant, but I'm afraid there's really nothing that we can...
Gee, I drove an ambulance and trucks. Say, maybe you can use a truck driver.
A truck driver? But you're a woman.
Yeah, but women have stomachs, too. Or haven't you been down to the beach lately?
But
during the war, I drove trucks all over Europe and Africa. During bombardments, too.
But, miss, this isn't Africa. This is Los Angeles.
Oh, that's all right. I'm used to danger.
I'm sorry, but it's impossible. Women truck drivers, it just isn't being done.
Yeah, sure. Of course, during the war, women drove taxis, ambulances, trucks. But now that it's all over, you're right. It can't be done. Well, so long, chum. Sorry I took up your time.
Oh.
Gee, why don't you look where you're going?
Oh, I'm very sorry, miss. Here, let me help you up.
Thanks.
Oh, gee. Look, your elbow, it's all scraped.
Oh, well, that's all right. I got too much skin anyway.
Oh, gosh, maybe you're killed. I mean, hurt. I mean, maybe you better sit down.
Well, now,
maybe.
Calm down, fella. You're all excited.
I can't help it. You see, I'm going to have a baby.
You are? Well, then maybe you'd better sit down.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I mean, my wife's going to have a baby.
Oh.
I mean, it could be tonight. The baby, I mean. You know how it is.
Well, no, I'm single.
Oh, that's why I've got to be there to take her to the hospital. My wife. It's my first, you know.
Your first wife?
No, baby.
Oh.
It costs a lot of money, and I can't afford to lose it.
The baby?
No, my job.
Oh.
I drive a truck, you know.
Didn't know.
Oh, yeah. For this company, I work nights.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they're always delivered, aren't they?
Trucks?
No, babies.
Oh, I should have known.
Yeah, gosh, I shouldn't tonight. I shouldn't, because I got a feeling that it's going to happen. But the money, I'm afraid to tell him, but I must. Mustn't I?
Huh?
Don't you think?
Well, look, you'd better start from the beginning. I think maybe I missed something.
Yeah. I'm Charlie Pilsudski.
How do you do? I'm Maisie Revere.
Oh, how do you do?
Well, not very well. I try to get a job here driving a truck.
You drive a truck, but you're a woman.
I know it and you know it, but does the truck? Look, I drove practically everything on wheels all over Europe.
Gosh. Say, maybe...
Yeah?
No, it's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Hey, but on the other hand...
Yeah, on the other hand.
It won't work.
No, it won't work, huh?
But I just gotta take the chance. Maisie, will you do it?
Sure. Do what?
Take over tonight's run to Frisco. Oh, the dough ain't much.
Well, my stomach don't hold much.
Oh, it'll be a big favor, Maisie. I begged off 2 runs this week already, and if I tell the boss I can't make it tonight again because my wife's time is getting too close and I ought to be with her just in case...
They'd fire you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and jobs ain't easy to get.
So I've heard. Okay, Charlie. I'll get your truck to Frisco. You'll still have your job. Your wife can have the baby, and...
Oh, you're not backing out, are you, Maisie?
No, but how am I going to get the truck past the checker tonight? He'll notice I'm a woman. I got it. I'll wear a sweater.
A sweater?
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean.
Hey, don't you worry about that, Maisie. You just be at the loading platform at 11:30 tonight,
But
huh?
the checker...
Oh, Bill Hendricks is a friend of mine. He'll keep his eyes and mouth closed. I'll have the truck all loaded and ready for you to take off in a hurry.
Good. I'll be there on time, Charlie.
Oh, good.
And I'll get that truck to Frisco for you right on time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, only one thing.
Yeah?
You're a woman, and if a cop should stop you driving a truck without a license, how will you get out of it?
Don't you worry about that, Charlie. Like you say, I'm a woman.
Take it easy. Loading that loot on the truck, Lefty, and keep it quiet.
What you so jumpy about, Pete? I took care we won't beat us, Dave.
Come on. Let's get the rest of this stuff in the truck. I promised Shirley I'd be back in time to give her another lesson on picking locks. She's ambitious, that girl of mine.
My Myrtle's the same.
Yeah?
Wants me to let her do one of these warehouse jobs, but I keep telling her the boss won't go for it.
Yeah, my Shirley's the same about that. But I keep telling her to stay home, read her comic books. You know, improve her mind.
Yeah, education's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Come on, now, stop moaning about your girl. Let's get this load loaded.
Keep your shade on, will you? We ain't due at the rent this bus until 12:30.
Yeah, but it's 20 miles to the Turnpike Road, and Blackie don't like to be kept waiting.
He's impatient.
There ain't gonna be much room for any more stuff in here. Charlie loaded it pretty full.
Charlie? Who's Charlie?
Charlie Pilsudski, the guy what drives this here load.
Oh, yeah.
I seen his name on the license when I checked the gas gauge.
Duck, Lefty. What's up? Quick, under the truck. With me. A cop. Where? Out there on the street corner. Under the light. Quick. Under here.
I kind of thought this was working out too good to last. Now we ain't gonna be able to meet Blackie on schedule.
Shh. Quiet. We'll have to lay here till he goes.
And where do you think you're going, miss?
Oh, good evening, officer. It's a nice night, ain't it?
Answer the questions.
Oh, sure. It is a nice night.
I mean, where are you going?
Oh, well, I have to wait for my boyfriend in that truck.
Yes?
He
And what's so funny?
He ain't there yet. You see, he's driving all the way to Frisco, and I'm bringing him a change of clothes.
It's in that suitcase?
Yeah. He's a very snappy dresser, you know.
He must be. There's a bit of lace sticking out of there.
Oh, well, that's mine. You see, I'm going with him. We're getting married. So long, officer.
Well, it ain't safe for a girl to be waiting around in a dark alley all by herself. I'll just keep you company till he gets here.
Oh, well, that won't be necessary, officer. I'll drive by his house and pick him up.
Oh, you drive a truck?
Why is everybody so amazed?
Well, do you have a license?
Well, sure I have, officer. You can't get married without one.
I mean, do you have a license to drive a truck?
No, but, gosh, Charlie and me, we just got to get married. You see, I'm running away from home.
I'm sorry, miss, but you got to have a license to drive a truck. We still have laws in this city.
Well, you see, my father don't want me to marry him because he's an Irishman.
Oh, I see. And what's wrong with Irishmen?
Nothing, but my father...
Come along, young lady. I'm going to see that you get in that truck and pick up your fella. Yeah, your old man sure has a nerve trying to prevent you from finding true happiness with the son of old Aaron.
Oh, thank you, officer.
Yes, come along now. Can't keep the groom waiting. Oh, you lucky girl.
Hey, the cop, he's coming up to the truck.
And he's got a dame with him. Yep. You just put down the rod.
They're getting too close for comfort. I got to...
Quiet. And keep down under here.
Hey, but she's getting in a truck. Hey, suppose she drives it off. We'll be caught here without...
You dope. Whoever heard of a dame driving a truck, you stupid.
Yeah. Hey, you know, for a minute there, I was worried.
Well, goodbye, officer, and thanks.
Oh, forget it, miss. Just save me a piece of the wedding cake.
I will, officer. Just as soon as we're Mr. and Mrs. Charles Pilsudski.
Sure. Pilsudski. I thought you said your boyfriend was Irish.
Oh, did I say Pilsudski? I meant old Pilsudski.
Oh, Pilsudski. But that's he's an Irish.
Goodbye, officer.
Come back here. Come back here.
Petey, don't look now, but some dames can drive trucks.
Yeah. Come on, we gotta run, fool.
Get your hands up. Get him up there.
Now, wait a minute, officer.
You're making a mistake, officer.
If I am, I'll hate myself in the morning. Well. Look who it is. It's Lefty and Petey Boy. Are you still specializing in robbing warehouses, eh?
Look, officer, we didn't do nothing.
Well, don't worry me, boys. From now on, you'll be doing plenty. About 10 years. And so will little Goldilocks.
Goldilocks?
The cute little trick that's working with you. Yes, she won't get very far with that stolen truck.
The Adventures of Maisie, starring Ann Southern, will continue in just a moment. Now back to Maisie.
Some enchanted evening. Some enchanted evening, I'll say. Hi, fella. Looking for a lift?
I sure am, mister.
You're a girl.
Oh, and a pretty wet girl at that.
Yeah. When the Chamber of Commerce said come to California and soak up the sunshine, they weren't kidding. Hop in.
Don't mind if I do. Whew. There. Oh, it sure feels good to sit down again. My feet sure thank you for this, Mac.
Don't let the mustache fool you, honey. It's just grease. The name's Maisie. Maisie Revere.
Oh, I'm Helen O'Rourke.
O'Rourke? So you're Irish.
Well, what's so funny about being Irish?
Well, don't get your shillelagh in an uproar, honey. I was just thinking of a fasty I pulled on a cop.
A cop?
Yeah, well, forget it, honey. You walking back from a little session of Come On, Baby, Be Reasonable?
No, I'm hitchhiking to Portland for a job.
At 11:30 at night in the rain?
Well, it isn't easy to make an honest dollar, you know.
Yeah, I've heard the rumor. Frisco's where I'm unloading this heap. I can take you that far.
Oh, thanks. I'm supposed to start work since I get to Portland.
Oh. Well, what at, honey? Waitress or stuff like that there?
No. You are now looking at Helen O'Rourke, girl lumberjack.
Lumberjack? But that ain't woman's work.
Well, driving a truck isn't exactly feminine.
Touché, honey. I'm just chauffeuring this dinosaur on wheels because a buck is a buck, like the saying goes.
Well, I know there can be a fortune in driving a truck.
That all depends on what you consider a fortune, honey. Well, let's have some radio.
We interrupt this program to bring you a late news flash. Attention, local police. Be on the lookout.